You belong to the nation where Shahabuddin Muhammad Ghori was regarded as the Sultan of Egypt and Damascus. You belong. When the slavery of centuries grabbed the spirit of freedom of Muslims, when the shackles of feet became the heaviest and the clouds of gloominess became burdensome, then from the womb of the darkness emerged the light that sparked a new hope in the dead souls. My Lord, whenever I try to picturize the whole devastated migration, some voices echo in my ears, the voices of pain, agony, torture, assassination, that takes me back some 71 years back, where I see how the houses are being burnt, the refugee camps are being looted, the trains are being turned into slaughterhouses. But still from Amritsar to Lahore, the caravan is moving on, where I see how the men are being assassinated, the children are being slaughtered, the women are being brutally molested and abducted. But still from Kolkata to Dhaka, the caravan is moving on, where I see how my ancestors are being made extrinsic in their own land and tears of blood running down their eyes. But still from Bombay to Karachi, the caravan is moving on. And ladies and gentlemen, today when I look back at my nation, every suffering of my ancestors, every unaccomplished dream of Iqbal jolts my entire conscience that you belong to the nation where Muhammad bin Qasim ruled over the land of Sindh at the age of 17. You belong to the nation where Shahabuddin Muhammad Ghori was regarded as the Sultan of Egypt and Damascus. You belong to the nation where Tariq bin Ziyad asked his men to burn their ships and led the Islamic conquest of Hispania. But ladies and gentlemen, look at yourself from where you had started and where you have reached today. Today you have fallen into the ditch of devastation. Today you have crippled into the pieces of hopelessness, and every chronicle of your glorious volume is asking you to rise, rise once again, rise, rise once again. My Lord, even after 71 years of our freedom, we as a nation are still at the periphery of miseries. The shackles of mental slavery, the stains of a terrorist nation, the painful sensation of sickening economy, and the burden of almost collapsed leadership still entangle us to our depth. Every new day we as a nation suffer. Every new day our integrity is startled. Every new day our whole existence is questioned. But whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen, you are standing at the crossroad of time. It's you who have to stand for your nation. It's you who have to scream to the world that enough, enough to those who play to your sentiments in the name of religion. Enough to those who ask you to do more in their every new tweet. Enough to those who have the false perception that they can buy your conscience in the grade of foreign aid. Enough to those who falsely believe that they can change your foreign policy. Enough to those who disregard your green passports every time at the International Immigration Clearance Post. Enough is enough. Tell them. If it is a war, then be ready to meet at the battlefield. Tell them. You are not an ordinary bird that can be caged in just the greed of mere pieces of grain. Rather, you are the reminiscent of Iqbal's Shaheen. Tell them that it's not an easy task to mock you down. Your courage has survived every single test. So redeem yourself and rise from the ashes as a phoenix to glory and greatness. Rise from the ashes, because it is the time to realize whether we should sit back or rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to wake up from the long nap of ignorance. The time has come to realize that whether you will remain in the ditch of devastation or you will rise as the youth of Iqbal. Now it's up to you to either hover in the horizon of glory and prestige or creep in the ground as an inferior creature. So my youth, now it's up to you. I thank you all.